I am driving, obviously, but I'm driving home back to Texas from college right now. Tomorrow, the wrestling team at OSU is having a big duel at the ballpark, the Rangers, like, ballpark. I guess I don't know the real name of it. They started this tradition last year. It's called Bout at the Ballpark, and it's a really big deal. Really, it just gives me an excuse to come see my parents and also see Gavin's family. So I'm driving down right now and I'm super excited, but I figured this was the perfect time to talk to you guys because I'm not ever doing anything whenever I drive home, and I wanted to update you guys on how my January went, things I'm loving, things I'm hating, what I'm looking forward to this month, and just like how I'm feeling. Just thought this would be a good time to like have a little chit chat. So I'm just gonna start with my January recap. I'm gonna do things that I'm loving, things that I'm hating, and then things that I want or like to try. So things that I'm loving. Currently obsessing over oatmeal. Don't know why, don't know where it came from, literally came out of nowhere, but that's like all I've been eating every single morning is I make oatmeal, and it depends like what I did that morning, if I do like protein oatmeal or just like regular oats. I haven't done any overnight oats. I do like overnight oats, but I feel like it's more of a summer breakfast or meal, because it's been really chilly. So the reason I've been liking it is because it's really warm and it's super filling and keeps me full for a really long time. Yeah, oatmeal. What I do is I just make some Bob Mills gluten-free quick oats, love that, water, and then I'll make that in the microwave, obviously, and then I put in sugar-free chai mix, or I've like chopped up some dates and put it in there, or I do my vanilla protein powder. Yeah, I'm loving that. That's a staple right now. The next thing that I'm loving is my jewelry. So let me get over. I have been really good about wearing it lately, solely because I just got my OSU ring. How pretty is she? And I obviously want to wear it a lot because it costed a lot of money and I think she's so pretty. So I've been doing really good about wearing jewelry, and I really am loving it right now. The next thing that I'm obsessing over and that I'm loving is Miss Lainey Wilson. If you guys don't know who Lainey Wilson is, she is a up-and-coming country singer. She won a few awards at the CMAs, this last CMAs, and she is just amazing. I saw her live in Stillwater at our country like dance hall, which was so cool to see her at such a small little venue. She was such an amazing performer. Not really is the reason I'm like so obsessed with her, because I liked her music before and then I saw her live and I was like, shut up, I'm obsessing. Yeah, she just came out with a new album called Bell Bottom Country, and it's so good. Go give it a try if you like country music. Not a lot of people do, and she has a really like unique sound. I thought it's cool because I was showing my mom her over Christmas break. Like, I have been binge watching her. I have been binge listening to her album since it came out. It came out like October 28th or something. So for like 3 months I've been just non-stop listening to this because I love it so much. I love her so much. Like, probably #1 fan. Over Christmas break I showed my mom her album, her new album. My mom was like, oh my gosh, she sounds like Dolly Parton. So I think that's pretty cool, because then I realized that she actually does sound like Dolly Parton. So yeah, Lainey Wilson, Bell Bottom Country, plug. But the next thing I'm obsessing over, Nashville. I went to Nashville this month, and it kind of seems like it wasn't this month because it was before I went back to school, and I just feel like Christmas break and school were like 2 separate months just because of how much changed. But I loved Nashville. If you guys haven't seen my Nashville vlog, I went with my sorority sisters. Go check that video out after you watch this one, because it was so fun and we just made the best memories and like got to just be girls and have a girls trip. And I literally performed on stage. It was just so cool and like definitely my vibe, because I love Pink, I love country and everything about Nashville. So that was really cool to finally go there, because I've been wanting, that's like been on my bucket list for a long time. The next thing that I'm obsessing over, which is very random, black. See, I'm literally wearing it right now. I have never been into wearing black, ever. But for some reason, I'm just really into it right now. Can't explain it, but I think it makes me look pretty. I don't wear a lot of colors, that's the thing. I feel like if I wear a color, it's orange because I go to OSU. And then like my biggest staple color is like cream, white, That's pretty normal for me. And then like denim, obviously for like jeans and stuff, but I've never been into black. I don't even have a lot of black shirts at all, but I'm really liking it. I feel like it makes my eyes look like super bright. Yeah, I don't know. The sun's like not doing good things right now. That's not helping. Dang. So the next thing that I'm loving, or that I loved this month, that was new, was I tried the cherry lime LaCroix. Phenomenal. Absolutely so good. I like LaCroix for sure, and the lime ones are like probably my favorite, but I found the cherry lime ones at the store with my mom, and I was like, I'll try them, and I really loved them. It was a good change of pace. So cherry limeade LaCroix. Okay, the next thing that I'm loving is not the fact that my camera keeps falling. That's like the worst thing that can ever happen, actually. Okay, stay. Sorry, guys. Whew. Okay, the next thing that I'm loving is my classes right now. Granted, I only have one in person, but I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's cool because it's with a lot of people that are like me. Obviously, now that it's like my last semester, they're all friends of mine, and it's cool, it's fun, it's really challenging me creatively, and makes me really excited to get into my line of work after graduating. So that's been good. The next thing that I'm loving, and probably a little bit too much, is coffee shops. I'm obsessed. I have been going way too much. Like, that was a huge part of my January. And the problem is that I only have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I really just have a buttload of time to go to a coffee shop and work, because it's really hard for me to focus in my apartment, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, coffee shop, specifically drinking lavender honey lattes. Yeah, those are like my favorite right now. 2 more lovings, and then I'll get into what I'm hating. So the next one is 1923. If you guys have ever watched Yellowstone, obviously I would hope you know what Yellowstone is, but 1923 is one of the like spin-off sequels. I guess I'm not even saying that right. There was 1883 that came out last year, and then now it's 1923, and I'm loving it. I love it a lot. I already love Harrison Ford, so he makes it 10 times better, but just the story is great. I mean, Yellowstone and Taylor Sheridan, they're just geniuses. It's really so good, so good. And then the last thing that I'm absolutely loving and dying and swooning over is Elvis. Still obsessing over it. There was a cop that moved on the highway, and I'm not speeding, but it really scared me. Elvis, obsessing. I have been obsessed with it since the moment I watched it, and knew that, and then whenever all the Oscars nominations came out, and I like saw that he was nominated, and that they were getting nominated for a lot of things and a lot of recognition, I died again, and I rewatched it, and all over again fell in love with Austin Butler. I saw him on SNL a few weeks ago, and I can't get over him. I never used to like him because I'm not the biggest fan of Vanessa Hudgens, so like I never really thought he was that cute. But I can't. After watching Elvis, I think he's so cute, and that's horrible. Anyway, the funniest thing actually was whenever I was home for Christmas break, I had lunch with my mom and my Nana, and my Nana was like, you know, Gavin like reminds me a lot of Austin Butler. And I was like, oh my god, Nana, yeah, like that's the best thing you could have ever said to me, and it's so true. So snaps, love that for me. Things that I'm hating, trying to be like as positive as possible, because lately I have been down in the dumps, like being super truthful, but I only have 3 things that I'm hating, and I'm gonna keep it at that. So 1, being bored. So going on to like not having anything to do, it's been great and I'm trying to make the most out of it, but like this is how I feel after like a week of like really being throwing a pity party for myself. I'm not good with having nothing to do. I'm like a very structured person. Having nothing motivating me has been very hard for me. So yeah, not a fan of being bored. I'm trying to figure out a way to like better use my time and that's why I'm really excited about this video, is because I'm just turning things around and seeing what I want to do better in February. So the next thing that I'm hating or not really loving that much is my hair currently. So I have it up. It's not that I'm hating it, I'm just not really loving it as much as I was. I really like the bangs, and like, it's funny because now if I like pull them back and look at myself, I think I look really, really weird. But I don't like the upkeep. That's my problem. I'm trying to get used to figuring out how to like do my natural hair with the bangs and like how to make them look good. So right now I'm seeing if I can grow them out to be like curtain bangs, and if I would like that a little bit more. So that's why I'm not really loving my hair, because they're at a really awkward stage. Like, they're like in my eyes, really long, but like not long enough to push into the sides. The biggest struggle for me right now with my bangs is the fact that I am about to graduate and I want to take senior pictures here in April, and so if I want my bangs for them, I'm gonna need to keep cutting them. But if I want curtain bangs, then I need to just be patient and let them grow out. And then the last thing that I'm hating is the weather, and I guess it's called like seasonal affective disorder, really. I think I could be wrong, but the like snow and ice and stuff that we've had for the last few days, and just the freezing cold weather, has not only added to the fact that I felt no motivation and like been down in the dumps, but it's like made me not want to go outside. And I'm a big like fresh air type of girl. It's not made me want to work out, literally anything. It's just really put a damper in my mood, and I shouldn't let it do that, but that's why I'm not liking the weather. And also, speaking of, it's been like iced over the last few days in Texas, and like we got school canceled because they thought it was going to hit Stillwater. It didn't, which was fine. I mean, it was nice that we didn't have a school day. I didn't really have school anyway, but I'm like worried that this drive is going to be a little bit nerve-wracking once I get down to Texas, because if it's still frozen, then that's a little bit scary. My next point is things that I'm wanting, or things that I'm wanting to try, trends that I'm hopping on the bandwagon for. So first, heatless curls. We all know heatless curls have been a thing for a really long time. Like, I did them when I was a kid, my mom did them for me, they've been great, but there's nothing ever been like the little easy like hair wrap thing. And I know people are doing it with like Lululemon leggings or whatever, and like duping it, and I should just try that, but I've been really lazy. I really want to give them a try. That might make me like my hair a little bit more, because I've seen that girls do it just like all the time, and it looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, the next thing that I want to do is to figure out my color season. Does anybody else like follow this trend right now on TikTok or probably other social media where they're like talking about what colors make them look good or not? I really want to figure it out. I think it would be so cool, and I like cannot decide. I have done so much research about it. That's the worst part. I've looked into this myself, and I've tried to figure it out for myself, and I can't. Like, I've read articles that say like characteristics of a spring, summer, fall, winter, whatever, and I still can't figure it out. The next thing that I'm wanting is more flare pants. I'm obsessed with flare pants for so many reasons that I'm gonna give to you. First reason, I wear my black ones all the time, and I love them. And the reason that I love them is because Aerie, the ones that I have are from Aerie, they come in long. Oh my god, they come in long, and it's my favorite thing in the world because they're long enough for my legs. I have super long legs. Every pair of leggings does not fit my legs. They're like cropped, and it's so frustrating. So that's why I never buy leggings. But the flare trend, Aerie is so kind and came out with tall. So I bought me a pair of talls with the extra flare talls because I love a good flare. And they're my favorite thing in the world. The problem is that other companies that have all the cute colors don't have tall. Like Lulu doesn't have tall. Only Aerie has tall. And Aerie doesn't have that many colors. And so I just really need some recommendations. If you know a company that makes some high quality flare leggings that come in long, hit my line. one of the other reasons that I like them, not only are all leggings too short for me, and like probably not Lululemon ones if I got like the right size or like the right seam, whatever, but not all leggings fit me. And additionally, I have such small ankles, like weirdly small ankles, that most leggings are too baggy on my ankles. Like normal leggings are too baggy on me. And it looks really funny. So that's another reason I don't buy leggings. But flare pants totally got rid of all my problems. And I have a really straight body. Like my body's literally like a line and has no curves. So flare pants add a little bit of curve and make me look not so one proportion, I guess. No shade, that's just the truth. Those are all the things that I loved, hated, and want from the month of January. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was a podcast. I have been wanting to make a podcast for a really long time, and I think it would be so fun. It would literally be like probably in the style very similar, where I'd just be talking about like normal struggles of my life, 20-year-old, like stuff like that. And I think it would be so fun. I would love to do the videos on my YouTube, but then also have them on the podcast app, and just make it all about like being a young 20-year-old and talking about college tips, advice, but then also like life after college. And maybe eventually I could get some cool guest speakers on. Maybe I could get my actual like college friends, sorority sisters, to hear like real world people's advice. That's just been on my heart lately, and I think it would be really, really fun. I would love to be able to help at least one person. And yeah, so if that piques your interest, please let me know. Comment down below, because I think that might be something that I would love to do. There's currently snow and ice on the side of these roads, and I'm scared. My last thing that I wanted to talk about is what I'm looking forward to this month. Of course, Valentine's Day. I love. I've always loved Valentine's Day. Even if I was single, it's just been my thing. I love love. I love loving literally anybody. I love gifting people things. I don't know. I just love Valentine's Day. And it's pink and it's red and it's just like, it's everything to me. So yeah, I'm super excited for Valentine's Day. The next thing I'm super excited for and looking forward to is Varsity Review. So again, if you guys didn't watch my last video, I am a part of this Greek show at OSU called Varsity Review, or VR, and a group of us, women and men from different Greek houses, pair up together and put on Varsity Review. It's like a 10-15 minute show, like theater show, where we sing and dance and act, and there's this whole plot line, and it's super fun. And I've just been enjoying practices a lot. Like, it's been my really only social outlet lately, especially now that I'm a senior. So I'm really excited. We finally have a performance this month. It's actually my mom's birthday. She's coming up for it. What a sweetheart. So yeah, that'll be really cool. And you guys can watch it online. If you want to watch it online, it is streamed at InsideOSU.com, and I think it'll probably be streamed on February 25th. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Follow me on social if you want to know. But yeah, that'll be fun. And I have the lead. Super exciting. And then the next thing that I'm super excited for is having a better routine. I'm like really pushing myself to get up in the mornings. Whatever time I get up, I'm gonna get up and I'm going to like have a morning routine, and then I'm gonna have a nighttime routine. Something that I'm really trying to focus on is not getting on my phone after 8 p.m. to 8 in the morning. By phone, I mean social media. So like if my mom texts me or something, I like will reply to her or Gavin or whatever. But I'm gonna stay off Instagram, I'm gonna stay off TikTok, I'm gonna stay off Snapchat, all of that stuff. And lastly, I am so excited to see my family and Gavin's family. I'm driving down right now, so I'm able to go see my mom, my dad, and my brother. My brother's birthday was yesterday, actually. So I'm so excited to see them. And then Gavin's family and his whole family is coming up on the 16th to see him, because wrestling, that's their senior night. So it'll be so cool to have like all of his family there and get to spend so much time with them. So yeah, this month is full of love. I'm sending the most positive energy out to every single one of you. If right now you feel like you can't love, or like you're not in the mood to, I want you to know that you're not alone, and I've been feeling that way too. I have not felt great, and today is changing that. I'm totally restarting and starting this month fresh. I'm gonna have a positive outlook on everything and just spread love and lead with love and see what happens. Yeah, just open my arms wide to whatever possibilities are to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a phenomenal month, and don't forget to hit that like button on this video and subscribe if you liked it. Please don't forget to comment down below if you have any suggestions, questions, or want to comment on any of my things. I appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate all your love and support. So, yay! Don't forget to stay happy. Bye!